Bill and I are going to start in the knees. Obviously, in tournaments, you're going to start from the standing position. In street fights, you may be ended up in this position as you're trying to get back up. So whatever gets you in this type of situation, we're going to focus on from this point here. So there could have been a lot of other stuff that happens to get to this point. If I do the same side, we're going to do different drills, and if we cross grab it. If I cross grab it here, I want to try to slide this hand up, higher up, so I can take the opposite hand to kind of pull down and zip her up so I get a good grip here. This is kind of nice because if they try to tackle you in, you can try to get the head under here and go for a choke. So that's one option. There's a bunch of different options from here, but I want to be able to control it. If he comes in, I can also punch my arm out straight. It's harder for him, or I can pull him in all of a sudden as well. But in this scenario here, what we're going to do is once you get a good position and a good control there, regardless of what he does with his hands, whether he grabs me or not, I want to try to get this opposite hand. So as I pull him in, I lift up the elbow here. So I'm kind of feeding the head or the chin to the opposite hand so I can grab that head. Once I grab the head, then I'm going to try to work the turn from here to try to get him down. And I can either go for the back if he turns hip down, on his butt where his hips more sit-down position, or I can pull him into a side mount or a mount or whatever I want to do from there. So that was from the right hand onto the opposite cross side. If I go here just to kind of hold him back, right, I'm going to take the second hand on the bottom, kind of pull up till I get a good zipper position. I got a better grip here. I want to pull him in enough so I can use this elbow to lift up the head, right? Turn him off balance. Now he has most of his weight on his lead foot. This hand's going to come over, try to grab the chin if you can, and then it's going to be a full push. From here, you have a lot of positions here. I can do knee on belly, right? I can step over, I can do the arm bar. I can go back to the side mount, go for the Americana. I can go into the scarf. You can just go into the side, try to get to that mount position. So I don't care how you transition from that point. Bill's going to do it to me, so Bill's just going to, I'm not going to do anything. He's just going to cross grab it. He's going to grab low, zip her up. Get it, pull me in a little bit, halfway to lift the elbow up. That sets him up. The opposite hand grabs the chin, turn, twist, and pulls me in that position. He's going to do the opposite side. So obviously there's going to be some resistance for some people. For an untrained person, you're going to be able to go in there quicker. And it doesn't mean you can't do, just forget what they don't have a collar, just kind of going in here, pulling down and then pulling it into this. I'm just handing it into here, and then I'm turning the head, because where the head goes, the body will go typically. So I'm bypassing this part, I'm just going around the head. Same thing, I'm going around the head here. This hand feeds it in here, and that's the second version of it. So Bill's going to do that. So he's going to bypass this, he's just going to go around the head, pull it down into the palm of the other one, and this one goes more to the chin, and lift up and turn this way. And then the opposite side, opposite hand goes around the head, feed it into the hand, and then twist it.
This way?
Yeah, it could be either way. So, there you go. Nice part about that, once you have it in two hands, I can twist this way. If they resist, you can counter it and twist the opposite way. So again, you can also turn it from here into that choke, which is kind of nice, and then I'd want to sit back, pull my feet around, and you can do other drills like that. But right now, just practice that. Practice cross hand collar, pull in halfway, lift the elbow up, opposite hand, and pull twist. Left hand, cross grab, bend elbow to pull them in a little bit, get that elbow up, hopefully you're able to lift their chin and twist them a little bit, put weight on their front leg, opposite hand grabs the chin, twist it out. In a street fight, you'll go for the fish hooks and all that other stuff. Practice that.